Hello, I'm George Cutler, and I'm back again with my blog. Usually I show a trick, and then I disclose it by you clicking below, okay? But today I'm going to do something different. Today I'm going to show you how to control the card as a person puts it in the deck. Okay, so I have three methods, and I'm going to show you all three methods. The first method is jogging. Okay, it's nothing to do with running, but it's called jogging. Okay, and let's say the person picks a card. Okay, and the card is a jack of clubs. Okay, and you tell the person to put the card on top of the deck, and you start to shuffle. Okay, and before you shuffle, you jog a card. Okay, meaning that you put one card out a little bit further, okay, on the deck. Okay, from a quarter of an inch to a half an inch, so it's not too noticeable. Okay, and then as you hold it in your left hand, if you're righty, and you shuffle with your right hand, of course, and reverse this if you're lefty, okay? And then you shuffle the rest of the cards, okay? And you shuffle the rest of the cards. And now the jog card is on the bottom over here, right over here, as you see. And all you have to do is lift it with your thumb and take the remaining portion of the deck with your right hand and place it on top, okay? And of course, the jack of clubs is still there on top. So this is controlling controlling the card to the top of the deck. And it looks like you shuffled the cards and you didn't, okay? I usually don't show a trick, but I will show this trick, and I'll disclose it too, okay? Let's say you tell the person it's going to be the fourth card from the bottom, okay? So you take the jack of clubs and they put it on top of the deck. And before you jog a card, you put three cards on top of that card. 1, 2, 3, okay? And then you jog the card. One card over here. As you see, that's the jog card. And you shuffle the rest of the deck, okay? And of course, you lift up with your thumb and you take the rest of the part of the deck and put it on top. And you tell the person it's going to be the fourth card from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's a jack of clubs. So that's a simple trick that you could do with jogging a card, okay? Mind you, all these sleights that I'm showing you, you could utilize in doing your own tricks and inventing your own tricks or being creative, okay? The next one of controlling the card would be fanning the deck, okay? Now, it's always good to have a bicycle deck that's fairly new and it fans pretty easily, okay? They're nice and slippery, and so I suggest you get a bicycle deck and practice on fanning a deck, okay? So here I fan the deck, and I'm going to tell the person to place a card in the deck. This is the Queen of Hearts, okay? And they place it in the deck. Now you close the deck very gently, okay? And this is like a jog card that sticks out because it's out of place, okay? Now, when you're doing this trick, I suggest you hold the deck down, because if you hold the deck down, the person sees the card as you lift it, okay? So you hold the deck down and you just cut the cards, okay? And believe it or not, the card is still on the bottom, the Queen of Hearts, okay? So it's on the bottom. And if you want to bring it to the top, All you have to do is shuffle the deck until you get to the last card, okay, and put it on top of the deck, okay? And there it is on top of the deck. And if you want to bring it back to the bottom of the deck, just take that card and then shuffle the rest of the cards over it. And there we go. And it's on the bottom of the deck. So that's a simple trick, a simple sleight, whatever you want to call it. And you could, the nice part of it, the person puts the card in this place that they want to. You know, you're not telling them to put it on top of the deck. So that's a nice feature of it. Another way of controlling the card to the top of the deck is called the pass. This takes a little talent and a little know-how and a lot of practice to do. I don't suggest you do this right away. I suggest that you practice a little bit with it to do it, okay? What you do, you tell the person to pick a card, right? And it's a 10 of diamonds, okay? And what you do, you ruffle the cards and you tell the person, tell me when to stop. And it says, okay, stop. And you place the card on top of that part of the deck. And with your pinky over here, you put it on the end of the deck. And you place the rest of the cards on top, okay? It looks like you have a deck of cards without being separated, but you kind of separated the deck with the card that he selected, okay? Now the next thing to do is take your right hand, of course reverse all this if you're left-handed, okay? And pick up the bottom of the deck, okay? And with your left hand, I'm going to try and show you this slowly and zoom in on it, okay? And lifting the deck and putting it on top, okay? I didn't do that very gracefully, but maybe you got the idea, okay? And here the 10 of diamonds is on top of the deck, okay? We could try this again, okay? We'll try this again with the 10 of diamonds, okay? We'll put it on top of the deck, okay? And we'll hold hold my pinky over here and separate the cards, and you see the pinky, okay? I'll zoom in on this, okay? And we'll try it again, okay? So here we go. I'm going to lift this deck, the bottom portion of the deck with my right hand, holding on to the upper portion of the deck with my left hand. And I'm going to kind of do this kind of slowly, and you'll see that it comes, and all you did was bring the bottom portion of the deck to the top. And here it is, the 10 of diamonds again. Okay, I suggest if you're not really fast and quiet about this, I suggest that you practice this. And if you're getting fairly decent with it, try to distract your audience by looking them in the face, talking or whatever, if you're really not great at it, because you'll distract them, they won't notice what you're doing. This is how it looks when somebody does it fairly decently, okay? And, oh, okay, okay, this is how it looks, okay. And that's the movement. And what happens is your whole hand is covering the whole action, so people don't see what's happening. And we'll try it again. And it's very quiet. Try and do it quietly. I hope you have fun with this, and I hope that you'll invent more tricks or develop more tricks, but just by controlling a card. You know, you could always actually palm the top card and make it disappear, okay? And if you want more tricks, just click down below. I have more to buy over underneath or on the side, okay? So have a good time and enjoy and have good magic. Take care.